I moved into this role many years ago after nursing my parents, who were both quite poorly. I needed to change the direction that I was going in as being a qualified chef and nursing two parents at the same time. I felt that nursing was the way to go. Although I worked with the Mental Health Trust at first and teaching those that were organically challenged to cook and to make and prepare their own meals, which I found very rewarding, I changed and went and worked on an elderly ward, looking after those with long-term conditions. I then went to work in a local hospital and worked on children's ward. I stayed there for a good few years until I moved back onto the community and into the hospitals. To do the job that I do, yes, I had to do extra courses because we didn't just undertake the mandatory training from the trust that we were with. I did the NVQ2, NVQ level 3, and also the foundation degree, which has led me into the role that I am in today as a band 4, supporting the nurse specialists in the community and in nursing homes and looking after those with a long-term condition. And that's what I thoroughly enjoy within this role. I start off on a morning where I log onto my laptop, collect all of my calls that I am for that day, and then I liaise between GP practices, nursing homes, hospitals, district nurses, the community nurse specialists, which used to be the community matrons. So I take a vast array of different type of jobs, and that goes from doing ECGs, doing venipuncture, doing COVID swabs, going down to dressings, and just basic care for the long-term conditions within nursing homes to try and prevent any hospital admissions. Leadership means to me that anybody can take that role on, and you don't necessarily have to be a registered nurse or a manager. It depends on the role and it depends on how that person proceeds with their job. And I think that any band 3, band 2 can teach somebody else. At the minute, I have a student who is a new healthcare support worker with our team, and she is shadowing me. So I help her in her daily tasks, her computer skills, and train her into doing venipuncture, doing ECGs, and also the dressings. So leadership can come from anywhere because we do work as a team. I'm totally professional at work. I'm quite an organizer. I like to be prepared, a little bit of a perfectionist. We all work very well together, and I hope that I bring a bit of confidence to the team. I'm always up for change, and I also have a good sense of humor, which I think is essential in the role that we do on a daily basis, working within a multidisciplinary team. And I can cross boundaries and work with most people within the trust. The enjoyment that I get from my role is meeting people of all races and ages. I may just go in to do a blood glucose and to check and do their insulin. But from that, there's loads of stories that come from it, which gives me great enjoyment because I end up sometimes cooking their tea before I go home. And my enjoyment is meeting those people on a daily basis. We may be the only piece of conversation that they get that day. And it gives me great pleasure in being able to chat with them, do what I have to do, and look forward to meeting them the next day or the next week. If I was to give anybody any advice on coming into nursing, it is what you want to make it. And if you're a team player, that's a massive bonus. And I think you will get the greatest enjoyment and reward from it.